this nation needs a Republican Party that is based on truth.
In New Hampshire, Congresswoman Liz Cheney lashed out at her party and hammered Donald Trump.
We are also confronting a domestic threat that we have never faced before. A former president who's attempting to unravel the foundations of our constitutional republic, aided by political leaders who have made themselves willing hostages to this dangerous and irrational man.
Dangerous and irrational, a domestic threat.
We're going to walk down to the Capitol.
Inspired and encouraged by Trump, on January 6, his supporters stormed the Capitol and injured more than 140 police officers. 5 people died. But in recent remarks to Republican House leaders, Mr. Trump said the insurrection was on November the 3rd. The events of January 6 were a protest.
Political leaders who sit silent in the face of these false and dangerous claims are aiding a former president who is at war with the rule of law and the Constitution. When our constitutional order is threatened, as it is now, rising above partisanship is not simply an aspiration, it is an obligation of every one of us. Millions of Americans have been tragically misled by former President Trump, who continues to this day to use language that he knows provoked violence on January 6th.
Cheney sits on the bipartisan committee investigating January the 6th, and the panel just got some good news.
Federal Judge Tanya Chutkan has ruled that the U.S. House Select Committee should have access to records from his presidency about January 6th.
Judge Chutkan wrote, "The court holds that the public interest lies in permitting, not enjoining, the combined will of the legislative and executive branches to study the events that led to and occurred on January the 6th. Presidents are not kings, and plaintiff Trump is not president." Another committee member, Democrat Benny Thompson, reacted to the breaking news.
If you take your issue to court and lose, then you need to man up and deal with it and not be a spoiled brat. So I look forward to getting this information. I look forward to our investigators going through it with a fine-tooth comb to make sure that our government was not weaponized against its citizens.
And as part of that effort, investigators will be looking at a string of phone records and notes related to conversations President Trump may have had with Republicans in Congress. There is already a strong circumstantial case that Mr. Trump directed and encouraged the insurrection. And insurrectionists have identified several members of Congress who helped them plan the attack. Did Donald Trump have any conversations in advance or on January 6th with Representatives Andy Biggs, Paul Gosar, Lauren Boebert, Louis Gohmert, and Mo Brooks? Congressman Brooks gave a speech at the January 6th rally while wearing body armor. Why was that? It now appears the National Archive release of the Trump records is going to advance a reckoning of sorts in the Republican Party. Is the GOP willing to stand against members and leaders who helped carry out an attempted coup?
I love my party. I love its history, I love its principles, but I love my country more.
As Liz Cheney points out, despite the obstacles President Trump has put in the way of the January 6th investigation, the full truth is coming. I'm David Shuster. Thanks for joining us.